is Kelvin Samuel. I teach boxing and boxing fitness at the Louisiana School for Math, Science, and Arts. I've been working here at Louisiana School teaching boxing and boxing fitness since the spring of 2018. I'm serious about my boxing, and I absolutely love it as a sport, and the opportunity to be able to pass it on to somebody who's willing to learn, it really makes me feel good, so I figure it's a nice fit. I started after I got out of the Army, and I started boxing on the amateur level, and from then on it was all about fitness. When I got out of the Army, I took up boxing at the age of 20, 21, simply because I was a kid with lower self-esteem, or a young man with lower self-esteem, and I wanted to try my hand at it, and it did for me what I'm thinking that I'm doing, well, I'm hoping that I'm doing for these kids. It brought me up out of my shell. It made me realize the things I could do, so I stuck with it until I couldn't stick with it anymore. Well, I was born in Houston, Texas. Most of my family lived in Natchitoches. We moved back to Natchitoches where I was raised. I went to Natchitoches Central. Graduated high school, I went straight to the Army through ROTC program. ROTC made me an Army man. I got out of the Army and tried a few different things. Not everything works out the way it's supposed to. I ended up finding my calling, which was being a policeman, a sheriff's deputy. I haven't been any happier with anything else since. I met my partner coach here, Coach Jonathan Roberts. He was interested in boxing. He wanted to participate in a number of events they were holding in a different city, and he wanted to train. He wanted to know what I know. So we practiced and we worked out, and he became pretty good at it. He's a little bit better at networking than I am. Coach Jonathan knew Dr. Horton, and Dr. Horton were really interested in what we were doing and wanting to bring it to the kids, because he saw something, like he always does, that nobody else sees. He had a pretty good vision for this, and here we are today. This is all because of him. Dr. Horton is one of the greatest people that I've ever met in my life. I mean, he's really changed my life since I've been here. He's given me this opportunity. I've never felt more appreciated as I have being here teaching these kids. For some reason, it just seems like they appreciate from the bottoms of their hearts just the little stuff that we do in here. So it makes me feel good. I mean, it keeps me coming back. It makes me excited about coming. This school offers limitless opportunities, and I encourage all of these kids to take advantage of it while they can, because they'll miss it when they're going away. I get to mingle with the kids quite a bit here. I have a lot of spectators that come by to watch the class, surprisingly, and I get to know some of them, and some of them, interestingly, come the next semester to the class. And like I say, kids come to this class 2, 3, 4 semesters sometimes. It's the same kids. So I know a few of them, pretty good. And I also do security for the Sheriff's Department at the residence hall, the brand new residence hall. And I see the same kids, and we're developing a pretty good relationship for the time being that they're here. I'm a father myself. I have 4 children, 2 grandchildren. So I've been raising kids for a while now, and just the magnitude of like I said before, the resources that they have here, and the ability of these kids to pick up things at an amazing rate. It's a reward in itself just to be a part of it, just to participate, to say that, I was there, or, I taught at Louisiana schools. If it was one thing that I wish everybody knew about this school, it's that it's above average, way above average. I wish that everybody had a chance to experience something like this, because it really, really, really can make the difference in somebody's life.